Alright, this video is a direct comparison between the Oppo BDP-83, which is this right here, and the Oppo BDP-93, which is this right here. The BDP-93 is the update to the 83. The number feature it adds, online functionality is probably the largest addition to it. The BDP-83 was definitely an industry standard in picture quality and audio quality and overall performance. So the BDP-93 takes that picture quality, adds a new processor by QDO, and it adds Netflix streaming, Blockbuster streaming. You can stream video if you have a USB dongle, plug it into the back and stream video off of that. So let's take a look at the design. Now, here, if you look at the face of the BDP-83, you see the brushed aluminum is on the left side and the right side. The middle has a shiny plastic aesthetic to it. Up top, the brushed aluminum goes across the top, down the sides, down the bottom, and then on the right side, with the same black gloss aesthetic going for the actual disc tray in the middle. Now, personally, I prefer the aesthetic of the BDP-83 to the 93. That's just me. But this all is going to go in an equipment room, so I don't really care how it looks. I only care how it performs. So hold on, let's take a look at the back. Right here are both devices. The rear panel, the one on top, once again, is the Oppo BDP-93. The device on the bottom is the Oppo BDP-83, its predecessor. They all come with components, the 7-channel analog outputs. That's right here for the 83, over here for the 93. The 93 does have a couple new additions though. First, you'll see right here, it has the Rs-232c Jack for home theater installations that are very complex or use a complex control systems like Crestron or whatever have you. Also, the BDP-93 has a second HDMI output right there. So the main reason for this is because the BDP-93 is a 3D capable Blu-ray player. So in order to make sure that their customer base is as broad as possible, they add the dual HDMI output so that existing people who are interested in this device, if they want to get 3D functionality without having to upgrade their receiver or their home theater processor, then what you do is you take the HDMI 1 output right there, you direct that to your 3D TV, and then you take your HDMI 2 output right here, you direct that to your processor. That way, even if your processor can't process 3D, if it's not HDMI 1.4 capable, you still get the 3D picture from HDMI 1 while getting your lossless audio through your processor or receiver from HDMI 2 output. So that's the main reason. There's also an eSATA port. So if you want to add, your external hard drives or whatever have you, then you can definitely do that. As far as features go, the BDP-93 is a clear winner. I mean, yeah, this was fairly Spartan in comparison when you look at the rear panel, and also when you simply look at the capabilities of both players. The BDP-93 definitely comes out on top. So I'm excited to add this to the rack. Alright, I stand corrected. Now that I have it here in the rack, it actually does look better than the BDP-83 in the rack. I guess I just had to get it in place to see how it's going to turn out, but it's a great looking Blu-ray player with the functionality to match 3D. Does the SACDs, the DVD audio, it decodes all of the high resolution formats. yeah, I am thoroughly happy with this purchase, and I'm not going to do a video about its video because, I mean, let's be honest, Blu-rays in general look great. There's no way over this camera you'd be able to see a difference between the BDP-83's picture and the BDP-93's picture. That's more for a discerning videophile who knows his equipment or her equipment and knows the way it looked before and the way it looks now. So this is the Oppo BDP-93.